Hi guys, so if you are an existing, subscriber to my channel, you probably noticed that I haven't posted in a while, and the reason for that is because I decided to leave radio. For those of you who are new or might not sort of know, I guess a little bit of the ins and outs of me. My name is Blythe Brumleve. I am a local here in Jacksonville, Florida, and for the past 4.5 years, I have been on local sports radio, and it's been kind of something I just fell into, a few years back. I was working in print and editorial, and a new radio show hosted by all women. The first football show in the country to be hosted by all women was getting started up here in Jacksonville, and my name was thrown into the mix as someone who should be involved with the show. And so it's been 4.5 wonderful years on both Helmets and Heels and the Jacksonville Jaguars kickoff show, which I was on for 2 full seasons. One of those seasons being an AFC championship run. Last season, before the start of the season, I actually decided to not do that show just because my business, Brumleve Brands, is growing dramatically, and it's growing in a really positive and good way. And that was what ultimately led to my decision this past December to leave the radio station to focus more full-time on my growing company, the needs of my clients, and all that good stuff. So you're probably wondering what's sort of next for this channel, because I've been posting pretty regularly and streaming pretty regularly for a few years now, at least once a week, for a lot of the different sports news that goes around town and things like that. So I'm not really sure how often I'm going to be streaming in the future and which platforms that might take. To be honest, I'm in the middle of actually leaving to go to Peru tomorrow. It's my first international trip. I have been wanting to take an international trip specifically to South America for the better part of 10 years. So close to 2 years ago, I went out on my own, opened up my own business, which has, like I said before, grown significantly, and now we're at the point where I can take a vacation, which is something I've really looked forward to for a long time. So this is one of those days that I just wanted to send a quick update to anybody who might be wondering what's sort of going on with the channel and what is in the future. So in the future, well, I guess I should start by not start off, but I guess I should recap a little bit into what GuysGirl is and how it was sort of born. Really quick, I won't take up a lot of your time, but about 10 years ago, I did start a blog, GuysGirl.com, with a sports and entertainment focus, and it's taken on a lot of different iterations over the past few years, and my career and my personal life and my business have sort of taken on a new trajectory into the wonderful world of web design and web development, and just helping out other businesses and influencers with their websites, with their digital media presence. So that's been something that has really been a passion and been a driving force behind a lot of the changes that you've seen. And so sort of what is next for GuysGirl is sort of reflective of my life. I'm sort of toying around with the idea of a rebrand. I'm not exactly sure if I want to take the step of a rebrand, just because GuysGirl has been my baby for 10 years, but I realize times have changed. Things need to be updated, things need to be rebranded. So this Peru trip is a chance for me to unplug. It's a chance for me to get away from the internet for a little while to sort of figure out what is next for the channel, what is next for my personal brand. My client work will obviously still go on. That's what I quit radio to do, was to focus more in that regard. But I definitely still want to have a personal blog, a personal brand, to talk about more things like travel and more things like entrepreneurialism and just the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, and in hopes that I think that it will help future entrepreneurs out there that maybe want to take that leap, that maybe want to, try out their own side hustle or turn their own side hustle into a full-time gig. So I'm toying around with all of those different content ideas and concepts, but one thing absolutely for sure you will see from me is more tutorials, more helpful information when it comes to the internet. So SEO, web design, web development, tools to build an audience within your brand, within your website, using social media to get that message out there. And I really hope that a lot of these tips and resources will be beneficial to not just the people out there, but also businesses as well. So if you've joined me at any part along this journey, I so greatly appreciate you coming along for the ride. And I just want to say that, you know, there's been a lot of tough decisions that I've sort of made over the past few months, but I feel good about those decisions and feel good about everything that is coming to me and the challenges that I faced. And I hope that with those challenges that I've learned something, and I'll be able to share it with all of you in the coming months and in the coming years. So if you're not already subscribed, be sure you subscribe via the link below. If you want to follow me on my Peru trip, I think I'm gonna have cell service down there. I'm pretty sure, but if not, you can test the waters a little bit. I will be posting regularly, hopefully, to Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram at BlytheBrum. That's BLYTHEBRUM. It's also via the link below. If you just click on the little description, it should pop up right away. But I got to do a lot of thinking, and I would appreciate if you guys had any kind of insight, any kind of tips. If you just leave a comment below, I will be reading those on vacation. Well, I don't know. I want to unplug, but I don't. So anyways, if I don't check it while I'm on vacation, then I'll absolutely check it when I get back at the end of January, the week before the Super Bowl. So I gotta go finish packing, and I gotta go get my life together because my flight leaves in less than 12 hours. So I gotta make sure that I am completely ready for this trip of a lifetime and to go see, you know, the Nazca Lines and Machu Picchu and the rainforest and all of these great things to sort of clear my mind and bring me back to sort of, I guess, in a hippie way of saying, an inner peace. And so I can better work towards, you know, 2019 and all that good stuff. And that's a lot of babbling, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and I will see you when I get back. Bye.